should appreciate the Alchemist, even though she's a ginger, because you can fix that. She is not the Alchemist from Dota 2, but she is a couple of different Summoner's War characters mushed together with better utility and just better overall. It's actually really impressive. I really like the Alchemist. First off, all of her stuff is based on HP, and she has an HP leader skill that affects only evil heroes, but she's evil. Pharaoh is evil, and Destruction Idol is evil, all of which really, really like extra HP. So that HP lead is pretty useful, potentially. Her first skill isn't bad. It does a decent amount of damage. 13% of her max HP can be kind of significant, and that can crit. It automatically has a 30% drain effect, and it can stack with drain runes, which can make her really hard to kill. And this is going to synergize really well with her third abilities, which is what makes her unique. The more polite of which being the Ramagos ability. What's going to happen is they're going to hit you with a bunch of spike damage to try to one-shot you. It's not going to work because you have a whole bunch of HP, and you're going to say thank you for this and give that damage right back to them. This deals damage equal to 80% of whatever HP you're missing as true damage. So it ignores their defense, but it cannot crit. Don't try to build crit damage for this. You can also use this when you are at full health. It just won't do anything. Instead of that, if you don't want to rely on getting yourself low, you can use the Jultan passive. With this one, it doesn't matter what your actual health is at. Anytime you get crit, you're going to reflect damage equal to a percentage of your max health. Again, fixed damage. Obviously, this doesn't hit. And since it's a passive, it probably will not proc the drain effect. So keep that one in mind. Third ability's trash, don't use it. The second two abilities have more utility than the Summoner's War version of the monsters that these third abilities are based on. It's not great, but it's useful. An AoE attack that does decent damage and slows the target. It's a 3-turn cooldown at max skill for only a 2-turn slow, but if you slow the enemy team, especially if you haste your own team, you're going to get more turns than them, so you can actually keep the slow up pretty reliably with the slowing potion. The one that I like to use is the Time Potion. Does a little bit more damage, not a whole lot, but the big thing is reducing the opponent's skill cooldowns. That can be really, really vital for certain people. Anyways, she's a tanky bruiser that's dangerous to hit and heals herself. Use her.